Hopefully my Laker legacy will be that of a champion. I mean, that's why we play. That is the most important thing. It's number one. It's not about how much you like the person. It's not about how many points that person scored. It's not about how many assists that person had. It's how many championships did they bring to the city of Los Angeles. That is the most important thing. Truthfully, it's really about winning. It's not about being coddled. It's not about being catered to. You have a responsibility to the city of Los Angeles to bring championship banners back where they belong. That is your responsibility. You have to understand that nothing else matters. Second place does not matter. Second place means you're the first loser. You have that mentality here. That's what gets you there. This franchise does not hang division banners. It does not hang conference championships. We hang one banner and one banner only, and that's NBA titles. Right? So you have to start there. You have to understand that that's what this is. And you may not like it. You may think it sucks. You may think it's not great sportsmanship. Get over it. It is what it is.
Less than 1 year ago, one of the most shocking things ever seen in sports took place. Luka Doncic, a superstar player in his mid-20s who had just led his team to the NBA Finals the previous season, was suddenly traded in the middle of the night to the most glamorous franchise in basketball history, the Los Angeles Lakers. We all know why the Mavericks didn't want him, and now in LA, he seems happy and content to play out his future in a place where he's embraced, celebrated, and recognized for the Laker great that he is. Or is he? It might seem like things are all hunky-dory at the moment, but these things have a way of changing fast in Los Angeles. Even back in April, after the first round exit, the tone had temporarily shifted in the city. Criticisms about his defense and conditioning started to saturate social media. Murmurs of whether or not Nico Harrison was actually right started to gain momentum. Now, of course, many of those critiques dissipated since Luka spent this entire offseason getting himself in shape and making fans believe that he's turned the corner. But if the results are the same as last season, then you best believe that those critics will get noisy once again. As someone who spent his entire life as a Los Angeles Lakers fan and whose father was a longtime Lakers fan as well, I can tell you with complete certainty we have a very spoiled fan base. Not only do we desire and expect championship success, but we want it on our time frame. And can you really blame us? Historically speaking, winning is the culture in Los Angeles. As Kobe Bryant once said, the Lakers don't hang division banners. It's all about the rings, and usually they deliver. In the history of the Lakers organization, on average, they win one championship per every 4.9 years. There's several franchises that have existed for 10 times longer than that and are still yet to win a single championship. When it comes to success, and when it comes to a superstar who delivers on their expectations, the Lakers fan base is operating on a completely different paradigm than just about any other franchise. It might seem like they love you in the moment, but at the end of the day, in La La Land, you either win a championship or you're nothing to us. Think about the greatest Lakers in franchise history who never won a championship. Those are guys like Nick Van Exel, Eddie Jones, Karl Malone, Adrian Dantley, and Elgin Baylor. In the case of Baylor, he was definitely the most successful player of that group, and he's been honored by the organization with a retired jersey and a statue. But even that is a bit complicated, because Baylor could be considered as an NBA champion depending on how you look at it. He played in only the first 8 regular season games of the 1971-72 season before an injury forced him into retirement. But the team did go on to win the championship that season, with Jerry West and Wilt Chamberlain leading the way. And even though Baylor wasn't on the roster for any of the playoff games, the organization still offered him a championship ring at the conclusion of the season. So outside of that very unique situation, let's look back at the greatest Lakers to never win a championship and ask yourself, are any of these guys fondly remembered within the city? There has never been a Laker who's got a statue or who's got his jersey retired while not being on a championship team. He may have not asked for this, but when it comes to this organization and this level of expectations that Luka Doncic is inheriting, it's simple. Deliver or be forgotten. The pressure and expectations are daunting enough when only looking at the history of the team. But when you consider where things are going, it somehow becomes even more daunting. The Lakers just got a new team owner by the name of Mark Walter. This is the same guy who owns the defending champion Los Angeles Dodgers and is paying the roster over $500 million this year alone. It's an organization who's dominating their league to such an extent that the common narrative is that they're ruining baseball. And again, that's who the Lakers just brought in. Based on their history and reputation, there is championship expectations in this city. Based on the star power and track record of the front office, there is championship expectations in this present day. Luka Doncic is awesome. I love his personality, his game, and his humble attitude. But all of that aside, the reality of the situation is that if he doesn't bring a title home for the purple and gold, then he will be remembered at the end of his career as the greatest Laker to never win a championship. Shaquille O'Neal faced this pressure, LeBron James faced this pressure, and now it's Luka's turn. Call it delusional, call it spoiled, call it whatever you want. But that's the championship culture within this city, and I just hope that Luka Doncic truly understands that. So what do you guys think? Are the Lakers and their fan base just too spoiled? Or is there a proper demand for excellence? I look forward to hearing your thoughts in the comment section below. Shout out to the members as always, and if you're looking for a taste of what it's like to be a member, I will be live streaming for all channel viewers immediately after the Lakers and Warriors season opener has concluded. So I hope to see you all then for some good post-game discussion. Thanks for watching as always, make sure to like and subscribe for more basketball content, and I'll see you guys in the next video.